Let me introduce you to my friend Jessup. Before high school, Jessup was a star student, but when he started his freshman year, he became overwhelmed with school and his grades were slipping. He spent most of his time playing video games. His parents feared for his future. Jessup is not alone. More than ever, teenagers are facing a mental health crisis. They're overwhelmed with school, technology, and current events. As a result, students are only focused on getting through school. They're not learning how to be stable and professional. Let's go back to Jessup. Jessup joined our one-on-one success coaching program 4 years ago. Today, Jessup has turned his life around. He's improved his grades, he's made more friends, and he's more comfortable asking his parents for help. He's received the highest available scholarship to ASU, and he's the most employable high school student I've ever met. We've worked with over 2,000 students in the past 7 years. All of our students come from a diverse background and have diverse issues. Many of them come from low-income homes and lack important resources. But the core problem is always the same. Students are overwhelmed with life and don't know where to begin. So we have a proprietary method to help students simplify their lives and become more successful. We've taken a highly successful professional development model and we've adapted it for high school students. This model has helped thousands of organizations around the world and is the most licensed technology at ASU with 65 license holders. Traditional education and mentoring models focus on changing students, unique ways to motivate, incentivize, or threaten them. We take a no-influence approach. We never try to change students. Instead, we help them learn to take accountability for their own success. So we're a social impact venture. We've obtained a nonprofit status so we can work with schools, but most of our revenue comes from parents who pay for our services. Our results speak for themselves. Students are happier, more successful, and less stressed. Our one-of-a-kind model helps students with a wide variety of goals and overcome diverse challenges. We've been profitable since 2016 and continue to see tremendous growth every year. Over 70% of our revenue comes from paying clients, which shows how needed these services are. As a social impact venture, we strive to serve communities with financial needs, so all of our profits are used to support students who can't afford programs. This brings me to our major hurdles. Our coaches are highly trained experts who donate most of their time. With our current team, we're limited on the number of students we can coach. On top of that, 1/3 of our students are in financial need, so most of our revenues go to support them. We want to create a more efficient way to mentor students. So we're developing a semi-automated system that uses our proprietary method to help students. At its full development, our system will survey students and use artificial intelligence to track progress and suggest goals. Now, this won't replace one-on-one mentoring. In fact, it'll make it easier for anyone around the world to mentor students using our unique approach. Our first step is to create a mobile application that collects data, educates students, creates reports for parents and teachers, and gives a wider audience access to our team of professionals. Here are some of our team members and supporters. As we develop this new system, we will continue coaching students and begin coaching other teachers, parents, and mentors to use our same process. In our current process, we spend about 75% of our time on administration, data analysis, and communication. Using this app will automate our administration and data analysis. This will save us time and allow us to spend more of our energy focusing on students and less on the process. We've investigated over 150 different apps and even more leadership organizations, but 3 things set us apart. Number 1, we're the only ones with this proven method. We have 28 years of research and data supporting how effective it is. 2, we already have a client base. As soon as the app is ready, we can begin testing and perfecting it. 90% of our current students say they'll use the app right away. And 3, we have a large network of parents, teachers, and schools who are ready to use this app for their own mentoring. Here are some conservative assumptions. We work with about 500 students per year. We anticipate 250 of our students will use the app when it launches, and about 1% of them will sign on to our full-length coaching program. One of our board members is a software engineer, and he's estimated $25,000 to develop our first prototype. And since our revenues go to support many of our financial needs students, we're asking you for help. As soon as we launch this app, we'll immediately cut coaching efforts by 30%, which will allow us to coach 20 more students at least. So we'll double our investment within 1 year of implementation. But that doesn't include how much we'll make from app fees. If we continue to grow at our current rate, the app should bring in almost $80,000 a year by 2025. I'm Gunnoe with the Leadership Society of Arizona, and thank you for this opportunity.